A horrific event so close to home leaves many wondering how safe their kids are as they return to school next week.
Northern News Now, Sophia Lauber spoke with Northland school leaders today, hearing about they prevent and prepare to handle active shooter emergency. She's joining us live from a Duluth school to share what she's learned. Sophia?
Yeah, I'm here outside of Duluth East High School. Today, I learned about the emergency protocols in place here and at schools across Duluth and Hermantown to protect students and staff. School district leaders told me that while they hope and pray a shooting incident never happens here, this morning's events in Minneapolis serve as a reminder that everyone must be prepared. Duluth Public Schools officials say they've increased their student active shooter trainings to 5 times a year, given how frequent school shootings have become. Nearby in Hermantown, Superintendent Wayne Whitwam says staff and students receive training 3 times a year. While instructions used to be to shelter in place, he says the training has become more complex as more research has been done.
Well, now it's evolved a whole lot more than that in terms of how you respond, and that you have choices, and you have to make decisions in that situation.
In recent years, they've also added a new procedure that allows any staff member to dial a code to share emergency information across the entire public school speaker system. Hermantown and Duluth both have preventive measures in place, like secure entrances and police officers stationed at schools. That being said, leaders from both districts say that sadly, it is impossible to completely prevent shooting incidents, making trainings one of their most crucial tools. Later tonight at 6, I'll break down how mental health trainings are also being used as a preventive tool across schools. Live in Duluth, Sophia Lauber, Northern News Now.
You can also find all of our coverage on the Minneapolis shooting over on our website, northernnewsnow.com, as well as our mobile app.